Good evening, my name is Roy. I have to say what an honor it is to be standing here as one of the representatives of the graduation class of 2012. There are a number of us here, and it's been an absolute blast. I'd like to begin by suggesting to each and every one of you that right here and now you have an extraordinary opportunity. And that opportunity is for you, by offering yourself to this course, for you to step into the person that you really are. Not the person you want to be, not who you think could be doing this, the person that you are, because within each and every one of us is unlimited potential. My background coming to this course is a little different from most. Sure, I lived my life on the goal line. I happen to be an engineer. I'm married to a renowned scientist who just got her third doctorate. So we live in a world of kind of absolutes, and that goal line, right, wrong, black, white, prove it to me, etc. My route coming here came as a result of having a medical examination by Dr. Philip Barr, who happens to be on the faculty here. And I won't go through the gories, but right at the end, he said, "You know, Roy, I've got an idea for you. I think you'd be a really great candidate to be a master's, to achieve a master's in spiritual psychology." And I giggled to myself and then leant forward giggling. I said, "Dr. Barr, I'm an engineer, I'm married to a scientist, and I happen to be an atheist." He just laughed, leant forward and said, "It might be a little bit more challenging for you then." And I'm here and an incredibly proud graduate of this incredible course. And Ron mentioned, it was Ron or Mary mentioned on the very first weekend, we are taught a couple of very fundamental skills: to see the loving essence and to listen with our hearts. My wife lives in a high-pressure job, comes home and dumps her issues on me. Prior to coming to USM, just think about this: I'm Australian, I'm male, reasonably educated, and perhaps a little bit intelligent. My wife might argue that. But she would come to me with problems. What would I do? Offer her solutions. Every time. I could never understand why she got upset, could never understand why she didn't take my advice. Heart-centered listening. Goodness me. My wife came home during the week of after that first weekend, and I got to thinking, okay, let me just open up the trash bag for her while she spills her and vents her frustrations into it. Wow. Just the very articulation, giving her space to empty that stuff out, she resolved most of the issues right there and then. I was there silent, just kind of, yeah. It sounds so simple, and in fact it is, but seeing the loving essence in people is extraordinarily powerful. The last thing, and I wrote some things here and I realized I didn't bring my my specs, so I can't even see, so I'll wing it, is that really what we learn here is not only introspective, it's extraordinarily powerful and transformative. But don't be fooled. There is also rigor here. We learn contemporary and classic psychology techniques, facilitation techniques and things, and we put those into practice as well. And that is, to someone like me, equally important. It's a very goal-line strategy, but in order to be able to do what we do, we need to employ skills that we have to learn, and we learn them with rigor. It isn't all woo-woo, lovey-dovey. It said, we learn and earn our degrees here. Thank you very much for listening. Thanks.